I have that gripe with video games in any movie. Anytime I see someone in a movie, here, I'm going to act it out.
Okay, let's see it.
This is the controller.
All right.
Nobody plays a video game like that. Nobody. And welcome back to Stream This, where we stream shows to let you know if you should stream this. I am JP Lambiase.
And I'm Aaron Briggs.
And then the hand of God,
Becket.
All right. We are in Cobra Kai, Season 5, Episode 5. And I got to tell you, this one was a doozy.
It was really good. It is the best one so far, in my opinion.
It was definitely the best
Yeah,
one. Like IMDb,
I loved it.
What would we guess on this one, guys?
7.8, 8.2.
Oh,
Somewhere.
you're going too low, bro. You're going
think
too
I'm going
low,
too
Becket.
low?
I'm thinking like an 8.7.
8.5 on IMDb.
8.5.
8.5.
Very close.
Very, very good.
I didn't guess, but I was actually gonna say 8.5.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's actually like in my mind I was thinking it was gonna hit the 9s. Does anything ever hit the 9s?
Oh, things hit
Yeah.
the nines.
Things hit the 9s?
Yeah, Rick and Morty
You
hits a
trust me,
9s.
JP, you'll know when it hits
Okay.
the nines.
All right, well, we're gonna get right into this. Stingray is back in the picture. If you don't know, Stingray did get his ass beat by Terry Silver. That was framed by John Kreese, who is now in prison. You can tell from the beginning here, Stingray looks pretty much defeated until he gets introduced to a beautiful car. So basically what we have here is we have Stingray that's pretty much just being bribed to not, I don't know, say something. I mean, like, let's be honest. Terry's making it pretty obvious in my opinion. Johnny's trying to make amends between the two kids. So he brings them here, and then we get to learn about how good the breadsticks are.
Yeah.
In the past, at the very end of season 4, Amanda LaRusso leaves. It's kind of a weak story arc, you know, it's just like a little roughage in the marriage. And of course, Daniel goes down as Bender. Very cliche. 5 o'clock shadow.
He's got the bags under his eyes.
Drinking.
And later, I love how he's like, I left my wife bourbon-soaked voicemails.
You know, in a relationship, if it's in the shackles, let's win my wife back by giving her 6 drunk dials.
Yeah.
And some bourbon.
Oh, yeah. She's moving back home after that.
Here we have Johnny trying to get his 2 sons back to like each other, but I gotta tell you, this is probably one of my favorite scenes in a show that surprised me. The escape room, the whole
funny.
scene was well crafted.
It was.
The one thing that I really wish I could have seen play out was the actual escape room, though, because I felt like he did such a good job.
Oh my gosh! What was the plan? The grandma comes in. Leaves the door open. So there goes the whole idea immediately. She had one job.
She played it well. She was all on board. And then Miguel leaves, and then, of course, the punchline of the joke is she closes the door on him, and he's stuck in there. Okay, so basically what's going on now is they're actually trying to investigate Stingray. They go up to the house. What do you think about that whole scene when they just come in there like that? First of all, breaking and entering.
It's a felony.
It's a felony.
There are a lot of felonies in the show.
Felonious activity.
We gotta play that scene where Daniel just literally just busts into his house.
Yeah, I know.
He's got, it has to be like a $2,000 rug on the floor.
Yeah.
Like with a giant Cobra on it. Like, that's not suspicious at all.
No.
Did you get any Cobra money? No, I didn't get any Cobra money. He's got Cobra decals hanging from the ceiling. You know, he's got a custom Cobra PlayStation 5.
I Heart Terry Silver's t-shirt.
You're crazy.
A custom Stingray gi.
Yeah.
With the Cobra logo.
But he actually has that. I mean, yeah.
I gotta bring this up though. I gotta hand it to Terry Silver for the American Dream. I have yet to see him actually do a day job since he's been on the show. The dude just has money, like barrels of money. All right, now we're just kind of wrapping up this episode. I think we kind of came to a conclusion here. Okay. Daniel's ex-friend from the 3rd movie, she kind of explains to Daniel's wife, hey, like Terry kind of traumatized him. Give him another chance. So that little conflict was short-lived. I think it's healthy to get away anyway. They should have just went to Ohio. You know, the kids got away and they played Space Invaders.
All have some fun.
It was Galaga.
He's not playing that machine. All right, so wrapping it up, Miguel and Robbie are lovers. They
start their bromance.
They got over it. They had to beat the living pulp out of each other. That sends a good message, kids. Who's watching the show at home? Yeah. Beat the living crap out of your enemy, and then you'll be friends.
And then you'll be the best of friends. And then have Olive Garden afterwards and have a bromance.
And then have the breadsticks. Yeah. These breadsticks are good. All right. And then, of course, Daniel's trying to make amends coming back home with this PlayStation. And then we get greeted with one final fight in this episode. Holy hell.
That fight was great.
It was so good.
I mean, there were so many good fights and just one bad one.
There was just one bad, one cringe fight.
When, what's her name?
Amanda.
And her face is like, when she's like, her hands are behind her.
Oh,
and
yeah.
She was like, this is what you get, bitch. And he just like goes to punch her, and she's like, her eyes like.
She's got some bug eye.
She
got some bug eye.
The director was like, pretend that a face hugger's coming.
Yeah.
And it's gonna attach to your face, and that was her facial reaction at that point. That's the cringe moment for me.
That was directed by Ridley Scott. This episode.
All right, guys, Cobra Kai Season 5, Episode 5. Should you stream this? Absolutely. I would stream the living hell all over this episode.
Yes.
8.5 on IMDb. In my opinion, I would definitely give it like a 9.2.
It's a must-watch.
It's a can't miss.
It's a can't miss. It's a stream this. Stream all over it. Stream on your friends. And we'll see you on the next episode.